I, Sunita Goyal, am exposing the reality others won't. A choice between Modi and RAGA's dark era.
Scroll through your social media feeds today, and you will see viral expense lists designed to incite immediate panic. On the ground, that online panic is manifesting as physical chaos, arson, and the destruction of public property. While peaceful protest remains a core democratic right, these specific demonstrations are diverging from that path, rapidly escalating into unprovoked arson and the targeting of infrastructure. This unrest is occurring at a specific turning point, exactly as India accelerates its push to become a dominant global manufacturing hub through the Make in India initiative. The timing raises a critical question. Is this movement truly about working-class rights, or is it a calculated attempt to destabilize the nation's standing on the world stage? A closer look at these coordinated actions reveals a carefully engineered smokescreen designed to mask a specific geopolitical agenda. The primary strategy involves social media campaigns that frame everyday survival as an impossible struggle, claiming the poor are being crushed by school fees and basic ration costs. Government data tells a different story. Programs like the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana are currently providing free grain and public education to the most vulnerable communities across Uttar Pradesh and the rest of the country. The measurable gap between these state support programs and the viral claims of total abandonment suggests the movement's primary driver is something other than economic survival. We see this reflected in the specific demands of the unions, an immediate jump to a 25,000 rupee minimum wage, paired with a mandatory 10% annual increase. Currently, unskilled labor in UP is positioned at a stable 15,000 rupees, a figure reached through sustainable economic planning. This chart illustrates the wage price spiral. Forcing massive wage hikes requires businesses to raise prices. This creates a self-reinforcing loop of runaway inflation. Eventually, soaring living costs wipe out the purchasing power of the workers the policy was supposed to help. Pushing for an immediate 25,000 rupee floor creates the conditions for a calculated economic trap, one that trades long-term stability for short-term political leverage. If these demands lead toward economic instability, we have to look at who stands to benefit from the resulting chaos. Domestic groups like the Congress Party and the Lal Chaddi Gang are providing the logistical backing for this unrest, operating in a way that aligns with foreign efforts to halt India's rise as a manufacturing rival to China. When logical arguments fail to gain traction, these organizers often rely on holigoons to create a public spectacle of violent disruption. This violence provides the specific imagery needed by international media to portray India as an unstable environment, scaring away the foreign investment necessary for industrial growth. This situation functions as a hostile proxy war, strategically deployed to prevent India from overtaking established global manufacturing competitors. The ultimate objective of this orchestrated anarchy is a form of temporal regression, an attempt to force India's economy back into a previous era of volatility. This chart shows the effectiveness of recent economic anchors, which have kept inflation steady at approximately 2 to 3%. That stability stands in contrast to the decade between 2004 and 2014, when the national inflation rate regularly spiraled between 10 and 14%. Returning to that trajectory would mean petrol prices hitting 150 rupees and milk crossing 100 rupees a liter, an everyday reality for consumers if these anti-national forces succeed. The viral expense lists populating social media feeds serve as propaganda, designed to lead citizens towards surrendering the stability they currently have. Every citizen now faces a choice: support the forces attempting to drag the nation back toward the high inflation era of 2014, or stand with the development and stability of a Bharat-first future.
Remember, choice is not longer just political. It is a matter of national survival.